And this is a 59 Gibson LGO, by the way. This is a great sounding guitar. It reminds me of an older Martin, but with more of that Gibson round kind of sound, you know. Anyway, I'm really excited about my time-aligned transformation lock course. You can purchase it at stevesguitars.com. Just scroll down the homepage. I originally was going to do kind of a short version of it for $100, but I decided just to make the whole thing, you know, reasonable, like my guitar course. And I did have it at $249, but I'm offering it at $219 for the entire course. It's 12 videos. I send a little bit at a time. And you know, if you really want to learn how to get the universe on your side, get the universe on your team, learn to connect with the quantum field, the field of all possibilities, the unified field, the one mind, God, whatever you want to call it. If you really want to learn, because I'll tell you, I've been into metaphysics for 50 years. I've been doing transcendental meditation for 40 years. I teach my own form of meditation, which is very, very powerful and very simple to learn. But the bottom line is that the universe will help you align and create miracles and even create and generate money if you cooperate with the laws of the universe. And it's not that complicated, but most books and most courses get so involved, and you know, it's like 300 pages to figure out what to do. My course really does cut to the chase, and I've had a lot of people recently that have purchased my guitar ladder system now investing in my time-aligned transformation lock. And I'm actually going to start everybody off right now with an assignment, whether you're going to be buying my course soon or you've already purchased it. But this is really great to do because they say that we have 85,000 thoughts a day. And it's almost like you need to learn to manage your own AI system, you know, like your body and your mind, because we're always spitting out thousands and thousands of thoughts. So the assignment for everybody, whether you've purchased the time-aligned transformation lock or you're planning on soon, is I want everybody to just pay attention for a day to what thoughts are floating around your head. Maybe jot them down on a little, you know, piece of paper or journal or whatever, notepad. Just pay attention to what thoughts you're focusing on all day, because what you focus on and what you put your attention on is where your energy goes, and where your energy goes is where you're, you know, thinking and you're creating from that space. And a big part of the time-aligned transformation lock program is learning to create space so you can then create from the quantum field, create from abundance, and learn to really become supernatural and take some quantum leaps. I mean, I've looked at times in my life when I've cooperated, you know, highly cooperated with the laws of the universe, and it's almost like too easy sometimes, but it's mental work, it's inner engineering, it's monitoring your thinking. If you're, a good example, if you're always walking around saying, God, I'm always broke, I can't afford this, blah, 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 guess what? You're not going to. Manifesting money, generating money, is not that difficult to do, and I'll share my story. I have a story I share in my course about how I went from almost having nothing to having 30,000 in my hand. But the bottom line is I want you to monitor your thoughts for a day, jot down what you're focusing on, because, and I have a technique that I teach in my course about how to quiet the mind, quiet all those thoughts, turn the volume down on your thoughts, because it's that empty space, that quantum field where you can then develop a coherent, you know, brain and integrate your left and right brain and integrate your subconscious. Get your subconscious on your team so you're not shooting yourself in the foot anymore. This is a big one. So you learn to integrate the conscious and subconscious. You learn to train your subconscious on what to focus on so you get positive results and you become more empowered and more supernatural. Miracles are natural. The universe is always throwing out miracles and possibilities, but we have to be open to them. And having a lot of scattered thoughts and a lot of negative thoughts and anger and fear and all the negative things, that actually pushes away miracles, pushes away those quantum leaps that are very natural, by the way. Miracles are natural. So whether you've recently purchased my time-aligned course or recently purchased my guitar program, I've got several people that are going to buy my course soon. Let's get started right now. I want you to start jotting down what thoughts are floating around your mind all day. What thoughts keep coming back to you, and just jot down a little list of thoughts that you keep kind of regurgitating, because that does not help you. So again, the bottom line of the transformation, my time-aligned transformation lock course, is learning tools that you can use in the present that will actually begin to generate positive change, and as well as money now. And like I said, sometimes there's more power at more subtle levels of creation. Just like you split an atom, you get the atom bomb. The universe has built into it tools that we can use because we're conscious co-creators. The universe has tools we can use to make our life much more joyful. By the way, having joy for no reason creates a huge magnet for positive things. Okay, so learning to have joy for no reason. We'll talk about this more later. But start having gratitude for simple things in your life. A beautiful day, a beautiful tree, a flower, a smile of a young child, smile of an older person. Try to focus on positive things and have gratitude for simple things in your life, and it will increase. But anyway, for those who are thinking about getting involved, the program at $219 also includes a question and answer session. It's just one session because I can't be on my computer all day answering, But if you kind of dig into the course a little bit, you're going to have, maybe wait till you've had 3 or 4 sessions and then come up with a question. But the time-aligned transformation lock can produce some very positive change, and change is a normal aspect of the universe. But the universe, the quantum field, the field of all possibilities, Maharishi Mahesh Yoga was talking about the unified field theory 50 years ago, and they're still talking about it, in quantum physics and quantum mechanics. But learning how to merge with the quantum field, learning how to come to the quantum field, the one mind, God, source, whatever you want to call it, the unified field, with pure consciousness, then you're in a state to create and align with the abundant possibilities, infinite possibilities of the universe. Miracles are natural. You can learn to direct and open yourself to miracles. And when they start to happen in your life, and if you get the course, things are going to happen to you. You're going to wonder how in the hell that even happened. Because there's so much, our mind is one with the one mind. And in the one mind, there's only the consciousness of wholeness, completion, and perfection. And every human being is a century, not a century of consciousness in an ocean of spirit. And once you make that the dominant factor in your thought and consciousness, if you're not coming from ego, because the ego's insane, the ego's like a scared little kid, it's just trying to screw things up. So we need to learn to get control of our ego, and we need to learn to control our mind, not let our mind control us. This is huge, folks. But once you begin to get this going, it is unbelievable what you can manifest. And is it work? Yes, it's work. But it's cumulative. It's kind of like if you had 2 glasses or 2 pitchers, and one's full of water, or one's all the way full. It's kind of like the old saying, your cup's either half empty or half full. But when you learn to align with the one mind, learn to cooperate with the laws of the universe, it's unbelievable what can happen. Okay, because you're learning to create from energy to matter. You're learning to create with thought alone, and things can fall right in your lap. Okay, so anyway, just thought I'd share that. So if you're thinking of buying the time-aligned transformation lock system, why don't you go ahead and just, your first assignment is, I want you to just pay attention to what thoughts are floating around your head for the next 24 hours and jot those down, okay? All right, folks, take care, and I'll talk to you soon. You can order Time Aligned Transformation Lock at stevezookguitars.com, and it really works. All right, folks, take care. Bye-bye.